on your boom is Shola Rogers.
My name is J.M. Isaka. It's a trauma that's in Delta Igbo. I would say Naoni in Hausa, and I would say Ekwana Yoruba.
Okay,
It's
Yemi,
nice. It's nice.
I'm getting a bit of a hold back. I don't know if you can. Let's push this microphone to you
Okay.
and try to speak on that one.
Yeah. And that's coming from me, and it's nice to be here. Apologies for our absence in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, but it was Shola that gave me an instruction that I should go enhance my look, so I should make myself look better and not scary for our audience. So after trying for 2 weeks, and I just had to go like, no, this is a God great man, not to pass myself. That's why I'm here.
It took you all of 2 weeks to shave.
No, I'm just trying to I did a lot of, died at some point, should I give them the tip? At some point I had that little parasite on my head, just to put a thing into it, those things that we see in movies. That's what a black man will just come out, a guy will walk into some place with a black hair, and it comes out with a blonde. I did all those things, and I just realized that, no, this is the look that God gave me, the Lord come on me. I can't do past this myself, so I have to be here like Shola. I beg, take me the way I am. At least our audience will accept me the way I am, and that's why I'm here. I can't do past myself. I try, but it no work.
Okay, the show is not about grooming. Although hopefully next year in the first quarter we'll start our grooming talk.
Yeah.
Where you will hear a lot of those kind of things, But at the moment, we're welcoming you to Political Voyage, and today's edition is about the entire political stories that shaped 2022 in Nigeria. We're focusing on Nigerian politics, especially leading up to about 63 or 64 days to the presidential elections that are coming up. So we're going to kickstart straight away with the party primaries.
Yeah.
It was a big deal because
The build-up.
in projecting into 2023 elections, all the parties started positioning themselves and realigning and restructuring.
Yeah.
In the PDP, it was expected, based on the constitution,
Part section 7.
of the PDP, that the next president was going to come from the south.
Yeah.
In anticipation of that, the current, shall I use the word embattled chairman of the party was from the south.
It's too good. Yeah.
Was from the south.
Picture Secondus.
And some hocus pocus happened, and of course he got kicked out. Yes, he got kicked out, and after they kicked him out, someone else.
There was a special convention.
Yeah, that was held, and at that special convention, a new chairman emerged. Yeah, me take it from there.
Yeah, he will tell you mentioned because that's in line with doctrine of necessity, in line with doctrine of fair play and equity, and zoning. Iwechi emerged the chairman of the PDP, with the expectation that the flag bearer or standard bearer, the presidential candidate of the party, was going to come from the south. Which part of the southern Nigeria was up for the southern part to decide. And that was what happened in PDP. But the reality on ground we're playing with, we're living with, is different from the permutations and expectations, that brought about the emergence of Iwechi Ayu.
Yes, so Iwechi Ayu became the party chairman, and all was calm. Now let's move to the APC. They also had issues from last year where a governor eventually emerged as the acting chairman of the party.
That was to me it was a surprise how APC was able to navigate, because we, as an analyst, somebody watching on the byline, I was expecting an implosion. At the point the implosion almost happened when Buni was edged out from office. What's his name? Governor Sonny Bello, formerly called Lolo, came in at some point, walked into party secretariat as the chairman, and some few days later, Buni came back, and there was the build-up to the Congress. Everybody had a candidate. There was Amakura, there was Salisu Mustafa. We had quite a host of them. I think What happened? Yeah, Adamu later became the chairman. Modanife from what's that?
They were they were about 25.
George Akume at
Yeah.
some point.
There was the man in Kwara.
Salisu Mustafa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who at some point looked like
he was going
to be the next chairman based on his alignment and his movements.
And he came from the CPC too, the CPC block and everything. So you had a lot of them. I don't think there was nobody from southern Nigeria. I think was in the race or was a serious contender in the race. I think it was rumored that there was a candidate that was being backed by Yaya Bello.
Apparently, all the potential presidential candidates had their own party chairman that they were sponsoring.
It was said that Amakura was for Tinubu at some point. Adam, George Akume, At the point, it was now made known that there's a presidential candidate that had half of the chairmanship aspirants on his side. Same played out when they were going to have the presidential primaries, that one candidate had at least 10 other candidates on his side, and whether we like it or not, there was a semblance of that with the stepping down, the gale of stepping down. We can't say if that was what really happened, but that's enough to validate this speculation. But away from that, APC was able to put it out, navigate that storm. It was really a storm, and if they hadn't pulled through, probably would have seen an implosion of the party. But I think they looked at it that the common interest of the parties is more important than the individual interest of aspirants or politicians or political elites in the party.
Like them or dislike them, it shows a powerful party that understood the assignment and got it done. Now let's still talking about political parties. There are other parties, but they also organized. I know the ADC had their own congress and all of that, but most of the parties did not make that much of a splash.
Except two parties now that you keep wondering, you guys are just there, upcoming. Why are you guys having crisis? Talk about the ADC. The crisis is, I think it's just 1 week, one trouble. The party chairman will remove the presidential. We don't know if they have the presidential candidate as we speak, because there's one judgment that will tell you that no, the presidential candidate has been, party has moved presidential candidates, be relying on some provisions or some powers. You probably hear there's a court case.
That's the ADC.
The ADC that's removed the party chairman. Presidential candidate is,
They don't even have a presidential candidate anymore, do
they've
they?
expelled him.
Yeah.
They've expelled him, and I'm just laughing at the childishness.
Don't you wonder, why now?
No.
Of all times.
I have friends in ADC, just like I have friends all over. And, when we get to I told them, I said, their greatest undoing was the presidential candidate. And she asked me why. I said he has no electoral value, no political value, and the guy wants to dictate to the party how the thing goes. And you cannot. The party gives you the platform.
But he had done a lot. He had been there. He'd been on ground, and he had built a structure within the party. Yes.
I'm bold to say that the reason Kachuku got the ticket was because of I think it's the disdain to the treatment